It's a battle for public opinion and public perception. So let's first take a look at 3 pieces of visual evidence that Israel has released so far and what they show us. First up are the pictures that Israel has released from the car parking just outside of the Al Ahli hospital in Gaza. Take a look at these pictures of what it looked like before and after. What is the purpose of these pictures? It's very simple. First, to say that in the pictures before the purported rocket strike, you can see what the car parking looks like. And even after the bombing took place, there is not too much of damage to the parking itself. Most of the cars standing there also are not physically damaged, while there is a large amount of debris which coats the entire area. Barring 4 or 5 vehicles, if you take a look at the rest of the cars which are there, they largely seem intact. Their body seems intact. The second piece of visual evidence that we are talking about is the buildings in the area. Now, the argument is that if there was such a high impact strike were to happen, then the entire area would be flattened out. However, the pictures from the 15th of October, which is before the strike, and the 17th of October, which is after the strike, show that several buildings, one is a shed, the other one is with a tiled roof, they continue to stand. They largely remain intact. What has changed are some shrapnel pieces, etc., which can be seen on rooftops, but the buildings remain standing and the roofs also remain largely intact. The third piece of evidence is that of past bombings by the Israel Defense Force, by the Israel Air Force. The pictures of that, the aftermath of the bombing, has been released. Now, what do they say? They say when we actually did carry out an aerial strike, take a look at how deep the craters were that were left behind. They were big in diameter and in depth, as opposed to the pictures which can be seen of the building and the car park and the adjoining areas where there is no crater visible. The argument being given is that this all goes to bolster their claim that this wasn't munition used by the Israeli Defense Forces. There are no craters. There isn't the kind of damage that you would have seen if indeed Israel decided to bomb this hospital.
पर ना केवल तस्वीरें, इजराइल की बात करें तो उन्होंने एक ऑडियो भी कल रिलीज किया था, जो कि उनका कहना है एक कॉन्वर्सेशन है 2 हमास के ऑपरेटिव्स के बीच में। अब अगर उस कॉन्वर्सेशन की बात करें तो दोनों जो आवाज़ें सुनाई दे रही हैं इस क्लिप में, उसमें जो बात हो रही है वो हो रही है फेल्ड रॉकेट की, और ये कॉन्वर्सेशन सबसे पहले एक बार सुनेंगे।
بس بقول لك اللي أول مرة بنشوف الصاروخ زي هيك والشظايا هذه، فبقول لك تبع الجهاد، صواريخ الجهاد الإسلامي هاي، فهم بقولوا تعاون الجهاد الإسلامي، شكله من عين بيحكوا إنه الشظايا تبعت الصاروخ إنه شظايا محلية مش زي شظايا عاد هذول تلاقيهم من المقدرة الورا دي بفلت محط فيهم. ايش دار بتلاقيهم طالعين من المقبرة اللي ورا المستشفى المعمداني دي اللي هو فسه ونزل عندهم. المعمداني يقول لك عند الساحة بالضبط. أول ما تدخل على الساحة تدخلش على البلد، عيدك اليمين في مستشفى المعمداني.